Hello, Dene. My name is Rondell Gladue. Welcome to my channel. Today's episode, I'm going to be talking about Pansawan Drymeat and how to eat it. I've had lots of people ask me how. Just curious about it. A little bit about it. My husband and I, we actually own a business called Pansawan Drymeat. That's spelled Pansawan. And in our language, in the Cree Nation language, Pansawan basically just means thin sliced meat. There's another word for it too, it's kakiwak. People also call it that. This particular meat right here, it is buffalo or bison I should say. And it's thinly sliced, the lean meat, and it's naturally dried and smoked. And this has been done for thousands of years in my indigenous culture. Basically easy to travel with, it's very light, you can carry it with you, traveling, hunting, whatever, and it sustained the people throughout the long, cold, harsh winters here in Turtle Island. So it's the ultimate survival food. And from this, you actually get pemmican. People have probably heard about pemmican, maybe you learned about that in school. How you made pemmican, traditionally they would take the dried meat, they would take it and then put it between two large flat stones and just grind it until it became a fine powder. And I'm telling you, it took forever. It takes forever to make this stuff. It's not overnight. It's not that easy, especially the pemmican. So how do you eat it? You can just simply eat it like this, like in this form. A lot of people just love it in this form. It almost like when it's dried, it almost brings out the natural salts in the meat. So it almost has a little bit of a salty flavor to it, and it has that nice smoke flavor too, which is so delicious. And there's a method. It has to be done perfectly. Yes. And with that smoke, here, you want to try some? And with that smoke, it actually helps to prevent the growth of pathogens in the meat. So that's why it can last a long time, a very long time. So yeah, you can just eat it as is. And alternatively though, like the elders, they would use fat, rendered fat, lard, and a little bit of salt as we became more colonized. And myself, I really like it with butter. Good old butter, salted butter. That's the kind of butter I'm using. And if you had grass-fed butter, that would be ideal. That would be so nice. I sometimes use my own pink Himalayan salt. This is the Redmond's real salt. Very good stuff for you. And yeah, that's it. And just munch and munch. And I can definitely eat a few of these and make a meal out of it. We actually have our product here, Pansawan Drymeat. I don't know if you can see that. Check it out. We have an online store that I manage. It's at pansawan.com. And I swear I eat this stuff a lot. I've been doing the keto carnivore since October, and probably about 80%. And then the past, since the 1st of January, strict and just feeling like amazing. So I definitely love this way of eating. It's been really good for my health, I feel. So, and it's just ancestral, right? It's awesome. So, and further to that, I think I'm going to show you guys the pemmican too here. This is the pemmican by Bison. And yeah, it's just a little can that we have here. It's all pre-ground, all ready to roll. This is our original flavor. We also have strawberry, blueberry, and pretty soon I think you're gonna see Saskatoon berry flavored, which just has natural berries added in there for awesome taste. And typically, from what I was told, berries weren't really used that often with pemmican. Like, everybody was eating it like this. If you got the pemmican though, which took forever, everybody just gobbled up right away. And then for special occasions though, they would add in the berries and then add in the fat, right? The lard. Like for special feasts and stuff like that. And then during the early fur trade, pemmican with the fat and the berries was specifically done for the indigenous people and the early settlers, right? Because the early settlers, they loved that extra flavor, right? That was in there. So, and plus it was such an awesome, perfect survival food. It helps sustain them, right? You think about it, it has the high fat content, it has the high protein content, a little bit of carbohydrate in there. It's like the perfect food right there. It has everything you need to survive. So definitely was a awesome benefit for them to trade. And I remember reading that entire hides of the buffalo was actually folded up and filled with pemmican. I can't even imagine how long that would have took for the early indigenous people to make. Like, that's crazy. It would have took forever, you know? So basically that's about it. I might show you guys a little bit more here for my video, but I gotta get going. This little guy's starting to make a mess. Thank you. Say. All right, so what I wanted to do is just do a quick clip here with some pemmican. I'll show you what that looks like. I'm just gonna open it up here. And it's just the dry meat that's been ground up into a coarse, well, it's not really that coarse, but a powder anyways. And basically, that is it. And so what I'm gonna do is eat it with some beef tallow. So you can just eat it like this, just whatever. Just use your hands, eat it, it's awesome. But traditionally it was also made with some tallow or fat. I made this myself. This is what the fat looks like. And this is what it looks like in liquid form, of course. And I'm just gonna add in, like, I don't know, maybe, let's see, 2 teaspoons. We'll see how that looks. I'm just gonna stir it up here and check out the consistency. I think that looks pretty awesome. And of course, I'm a big fan of Redmond's real salt. This is of course optional, but I like to throw it in. Some little added minerals in there, and I'm just gonna enjoy. So yeah. And another way that I had my pemmican recently was on my eggs. I have my eggs over easy, so the yolk is kind of soft, and I like sprinkled on the pemmican on those eggs, ate them up, and oh man, it's like so good for a quick easy meal, snack, whatever. So yeah, check it out. Try it out. If you have any recipes, let me know. I might have to do separate videos for more recipes here, just based on these 2 items. So, Ixamaga, have a good day. Thanks everybody.